So there is this report that the Islamic State of West African province ISWAP attacked a military base, and then they overran the military base, and then in the end a brigadier general was adopted. And of course, if they adopt anybody, you know what they do to the person, they buy the person. And this report is said to have come from the military spokesman, whose name is General Onyema Nwanchukwu. But I doubt the authenticity of this news, because in a rejoinder, the Nigerian army came and said that the military personnel or the brigadier general was not adopted, that he returned to the base with his troops, that they were ambushed. So the report also said that this ISWAP came in about 12 gun trucks and were shooting and burning houses, attacking schools, and everybody was running. And then in the end, the military tried to repel them, but it was as if they overpowered the military, and then the Nigerian army returned to base for reinforcement and all of that. But if this is true, it just shows the sophistication of these people. And they said this thing happened in Askira community, about 150 kilometers from Chad. It's in Borno State, the epicenter of this Boko Haram insurgency. And if you remember very well, this ISWAP broke away from Boko Haram in about 5 years ago and pledged allegiance to IC. IC is Islamic State. Now, if you now check if you even check the name Islamic State, it shows that the agenda is to create an Islamic organization or state whereby other religions will not be able to thrive there. So in the end, if you're talking about Christian genocide, you see that this thing goes in line with it, because if these people are able to be successful in the north, they'll come to the middle belt, and then they'll come to the south and then convert Nigeria into an Islamic state. And that is why Donald Trump is threatening to come and bomb the hell out of Nigeria and the Nigerian government organization. So in the end, back to the story, these people are continuing to show their sophistication. Some days ago, we saw them on several speedboats attacking or heading somewhere, which we later heard is the place that is run by Boko Haram, and they were going there to give Boko Haram a surprise attack. And unfortunately, they got there, and about 150 of the fighters died, majorly from the side of ISWAP. That Boko Haram knew they were coming, and then they laid ambush on them. And those guys were just shooting from the beginning of the video till when they got to the shore. They were shooting, on that Lake Chad, and then eventually they killed many of them. Before, out of I can't even remember how many, but they said only two of the boats were able to return back, after the attack. But in the end, with what we are seeing now, with this increasing attack on Nigerian army, in spite of the fact that Donald Trump had warned and Tinubu had changed all the service chiefs, and they sent them there to go and ensure that they kill this insurgency and this terrorism going on in the place, these people are still coming with power, with audacity. Where are they getting the funding from? This is what Tinubu should go after. Tinubu should go after the source. Use some people as scapegoats. Anybody that is a suspect, prosecute that person, buy the person. Let other people know that, Bobs, this one they buy people, say they associate with this Boko Haram and ISWAP, so I don't want to be associated in any way. But because they know there are no consequences, they keep doing what they are doing. That is why Nigeria may never recover from this terrorism we are facing.